Every HR professional starts somewhere. And for many people, that starting point begins with entry-level human resources roles. But one of the biggest challenges for people entering HR is understanding what these positions actually involve. What does an HR assistant do? What does an HR coordinator do? What skills are expected? What separates the two roles? And how do you grow from one level to the next? In this episode of HR Career Playbook, we're breaking down the beginning stages of an HR career path. We'll discuss daily responsibilities, required competencies, communication skills, technology expectations, education pathways, certifications, common mistakes, career growth strategies, and how to prepare for advancement. Because understanding the foundation of HR is one of the most important steps toward long-term career growth.
The HR assistant role is typically one of the first positions people enter when beginning a human resources career. This role focuses heavily on administrative support, organization, documentation, and helping the HR team operate efficiently. An HR assistant often supports multiple areas of HR at once while learning the basics of workplace operations and employee processes. The day-to-day work of an HR assistant is often fast-paced and highly organized. A typical day may include filing employee documentation, supporting onboarding processes, scheduling interviews, updating employee records, assisting with recruiting tasks, managing HR calendars, responding to employee questions, preparing reports and spreadsheets, supporting compliance documentation, assisting with orientation logistics. This role requires multitasking, professionalism, responsiveness, and strong attention to detail. HR assistants often become the operational backbone of HR departments. Core HR assistant competencies are organization, confidentiality, communication, time management, professionalism, attention to detail, customer service, adaptability, education pathways. Many HR assistants have associate degrees, bachelor's degrees in HR or business administrative backgrounds, customer service experience, recruiting coordination experience, office administration experience. Common educational pathways include human resources management, business administration, psychology, organizational leadership, communications. However, many professionals also enter HR through transferable skills and practical workplace experience. Certifications. Begin with free LinkedIn learning courses to explore HR topics. Join local SHRM chapters for networking opportunities. Volunteer for hour-related projects at your current job to gain practical experience before pursuing formal certifications. Beginner-friendly certifications. SHRM CP, later stage, a PHR certification. LinkedIn Learning HR courses. Other certifications. HR Fundamentals courses. Microsoft Office certifications. Communication is one of the most important skills for entry-level HR professionals. HR assistants regularly communicate with employees, managers, recruiters, candidates, vendors, leadership. This means communication must be professional, clear, respectful, confidential, organized, responsive. Many early career HR professionals grow quickly simply because they communicate effectively and consistently. Leadership expectations. While HR assistants may not formally manage employees, leadership expectations still exist. Leadership at this level often looks like taking initiative, being dependable, following through, supporting team success, demonstrating professionalism, building trust, maintaining confidentiality. Strong habits developed here become the foundation for future leadership opportunities. Technology skills needed. Microsoft Excel, Outlook, Teams, Zoom, HRIS systems, applicant tracking systems, data entry systems, shared drives and documentation systems. At the HR assistant level, professionals begin learning how human resources supports business operations. This includes understanding organizational structure, workforce needs, hiring processes, compliance requirements, employee support functions, administrative operations. This business understanding becomes increasingly important as careers progress. Common HR assistant mistakes are breaking confidentiality, one of the most critical errors an HR assistant can make. Poor organization, missing deadlines, inconsistent communication, lack of professionalism, not asking questions, avoiding initiative, and failing to learn systems thoroughly. Therefore, to grow successfully from HR assistant to HR coordinator, professionals should Learn HR systems deeply, improve communication skills, build professionalism, volunteer for projects, learn recruiting processes, understand compliance basics, improve Excel and reporting skills, build relationships across departments, observe leadership behaviors, continue learning consistently. Growth at this level often comes from reliability, initiative, and continuous development. Up next, HR Assistant to HR Coordinator. Please like, share and subscribe to the HR Career Playbook channel.